Oh? Oh, chosen of dragons. The sacred mountain lies before you. If that is, you can eliminate. Oh, chosen of dragons, enter the sacred mountain. Ooh, ominous. It's raining fire. Okay. Ah! Oh, Chopper, hi. Did the volcano just erupt? No, it's been super duper quiet. Did you see it erupt? Yes, I did. A vision of the future, perhaps, or a vision of the past. Aether, Chomper, what's up? What's with those faces? You look like a pair of detectives from a light novel who suddenly realized the truth about the killer. We saw some sort of truth, alright. The true identity cake murderer is Paimon. Rah! Darn it, how did you know? Paimon was certain no one saw her eating Little Miss Cake. Just kidding, Paimon actually stole the blaze meat stew. So you... Wait, what did you just see? You explained what you saw to Paimon. So you saw some weird words again. And some strange images? Huh? You said you saw some strange words before. Paimon didn't see anything, so she can't be sure, but might they have been written by the same person? I think that's the case, yes. Something feels fishy to Paimon, but this time you also saw a giant section of ruins, a broken city, and the abyss. And some sacred mountain, huh? Don't the Natlanese call the volcano the sacred mountain? Could it be that what you saw has something to do with the volcano? More than likely, yeah. Paimon can't shake the feeling that person who united us with Chomper really wants us to go there. Yeah, that's not, suspicious at all and concerning. Do you think we can help the little one remove his, what was it called? Flame Lord's blessing? You know, if we get to that mountain? Rah! Yeah, let's go there then. Gotta help you grow big and strong after all. Oh, right, one of the 6 tribes of Nadland, a collective of plenty, lives beside the volcano. Maybe we can ask them for help. Maybe. Although we'll go ahead and we'll put a pin on that series of quests for the time being. I want to just focus on I think it's the interlude or something at this moment in time. I want to focus on that. Just gotta follow the graffitied arrows. Also, I don't know if I said this yet or not. Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Genshin Impact. Today we're going to continue on with the main story, at least that's what I want to focus on at the moment. So, let me just go ahead and hit this statue up real quick. So the issue we were having before was due to the baddie in the Night Kingdom, huh? The statue so I'm sure must have been having a hard time back then. Great job, statue! So it's not like you could have granted the power to resonate with Pyro even if you wanted to. Yeah, that happened while I was fighting alongside the Pyro Archon. Yeah, Paimon was super scared then. But as it turned out, you were too strong for that. Either way, it's great that we managed to get rid of all those abyss monsters and restore the statues. And there we go. Ooh, my. That is a erupting looking volcano, I see. Let's see. Ooh, and we got a couple islands too. Okay, I have to keep those in mind. Anywho. Alright, let's see. Where was I? Okay.
Melazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Here we go. Okay, so this is indeed where I want to go. Had to double check. Hello there.
Oh, Tumini and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh hey, Kochi-san! What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train.
Yeah, she did.
Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Yes, she did actually. You know, don't worry, Yanzan. You know, Paimon's just, you know, she's just digging her heels in.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell?
Yes.
I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do.
I don't believe you.
That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good.
There it
You
is.
could take over my patrol for a while? That would count.
Huh, rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
Hence the situation.
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also add on to the fact that it may also hurt your muscles, I would imagine, as well.
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Careful, Paimon.
Oh no, don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you.
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Fight, 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 fight.
Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right?
Aw.
Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Oh no, how horrible. That would be such a horrible thing to see. Slowly raise his popcorn.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Yeah. I'll do it for you, Paimon. Alright, Coach, we'll help you out.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area.
So what I'm hearing is that this is not going to be routine, and that something strange is going to happen.
That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Hey.
Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Alright, let's see. Where they want me to go? Okay. Start making my way. There we go. Nope. Game, stop it. Gosh darn it. Make me climb back up again, huh? There.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
Probably not.
We should go take a look, right? Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
Huh. That reminds me of a long time ago when we were in the chasm.
Why is it hiding away here?
Let's go check it out.
Ah, you woke it up.
Hello.
Huh? It
There we
ran
go.
away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something shiny on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up.
It certainly is a possibility,
Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
Oh, am I about to see some weird stuff again?
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. Wait, what?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
Yes, I agree. What exactly are we talking about?
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Ah, okay, so that's how we traveled around. See, I knew you were from space.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I love how this is literally the first time we're addressing that. Oh yeah, we came from like outer space and like, so, you know, spaceship or something. Always made sure to keep it safe and sound.
Whoa! Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There's only two of them. One belongs to me, the other to my sister.
Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien.
Yes.
Wait, no, descender.
Ah, yes.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
That is a good question.
The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it.
Which means that she's possibly nearby.
That's true. It means your sister was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister.
Yes, what are the odds of that happening?
Should we keep following this trail while it's hot?
Yes,
Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
I would rather follow the trail personally.
There you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
Well, actually, we didn't make a decision to go meet up with you, Yanzan.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The
Oh, that was
bodybuilding
quick.
competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Okay.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Of course it did. Didn't expect your suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Lumine is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe. But that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far. So I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
I'm definitely keen on finding out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great, then let's head over together.
Alright, A Space and Time for You, Chapter 5, Act 6.
Mawika!
Hello!
Great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that we popped up when we did that.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
Yes, what's the tea? What's the tea?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike.
Okay, so not only that did they show up at Eonsen's tribe, they showed up in all the other tribes too. And they attacked at the same time, so this almost seems like, if anything, a distraction. So I wonder what they're looking for.
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's always good to be cautious of what their motivations are.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces, for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
I'm not gonna do that. Come on, Mavwika.
Oh? In what way?
Current leader of the Abyss Order is my sister. Dun dun dun.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
Yep, doesn't get more personal than that.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to find out.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
That is true, since we are both descenders.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely, I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind.
Okay.
If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Alright, sounds good.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Okay. Alright, time to go to the Masters of the Night Wind.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Hello.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Yes, and they interrupted her snacking time.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating.
Okay, so that's how you're classifying it.
I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They interrupt my reading time. They must be smited.
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Uh-huh. I feel like someone's being called out here.
Hey, she's saying your sister has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I ever heard, I'd change that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Okay, said Lily. Don't worry.
Let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration.
Run.
Not a moment too soon.
Run.
Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
Maybe not say that last part out
You
loud.
didn't have to say that last part out loud, Eulalie.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's get him!
Go easy on. More, please. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
Get all that anger out of you?
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know it hit them.
I feel like this has been too easy, though.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
Oh, we're good.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
Show no mercy!
I'll protect us.
Let the world collide!
Destroy the dark light candlesticks. Okay, so that's what those are gonna be.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
Get a little chilly.
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Let the mighty be humbled. Silence. A moment, please. Away now. Have a seat.
Warriors! Attack! After them!
Gotta press forward, gotta keep them moving. Oh, I'll pick that up.
Fulfill our pact!
The boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
All who resist the abyss will pay the price.
Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Get to work!
A moment, please.
It's you time.
There's the person that's being stun locked.
Have a seat.
The world will.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Huh. The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
I don't know about that. Again, this seems too easy.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind.
He's really taking this personally.
Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
Oh no.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet.
Of course not.
Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end.
Yes, it seems to be a diversion in my opinion.
But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow.
New
They did
orders?
a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
Oh, definitely.
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser to the Abyss Order's objective, back to square one. If I can only get Lumine to talk to me, I can get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. That key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Oh, that'd be the day if we get answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
I'll take a rain check on that.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
It's nice of them to teleport me over here. But yeah, we do have that elemental sight, so maybe we can pick up traces of Lumine. Back to the cave.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right?
Is there like a secret, like, is there like a hole or
Let's
something?
look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonsan and Lally are waiting for us. Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands?
Good question. That symbol on the wall could be something now.
Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
That is true. Speaking of which,
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
hello, who are you?
Who are you? What happened?
Yes?
No, now isn't the time.
You seemed a little stunned when you saw us. You know something, don't you?
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Well, you come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of, though?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Okay. Some weirdness is going on.
We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
Where do you intend to run to,
What's wrong
though?
with that girl? She must be seeing things.
It's hard to say. Wait, what?
No! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
Invisible monsters?
Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you up first. Ah, here we go. Suddenly I can see them. Okay, so we have, cloaked rift hounds.
Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Sorry, take care of it for
Great.
now.
Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Oh? We'll unpack that later.
Live mining, echo in song. Strike a pose.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either, but I can see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Yes, why the reaction? Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters. What did you see?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
If you say so. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
Well, nice to meet you, Deirdith.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So,
That
what
does
was the
help.
deal with those monsters just now anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Nope. Although I wonder why.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monsters than the monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Well, there's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
A small village, you say? I have a sneaking suspicion you're gonna say something like Conria or something, so... We'll see, we'll see.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Think you may be looking for my twin.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Yep.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
Dun dun dun.
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything matched except for one critical detail.
Everything except the gender.
Yep.
The savior was described as a young woman.
Looks exactly like me.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
Yeah, I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it?
My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
Well, you see about that.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Yes, she is, but I haven't seen her in a while.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the Savior will come?
Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
Not as far-fetched as you think, Paimon, honestly, considering, you know, with the Abyss Order, the Heavenly Principle, just, and all the monsters, the magic, you know. So, look with convention, I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order?
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? It's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Okay, Paimon.
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Oh, Paimon. How am I supposed to respond to that exactly?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
Alright, well, putting that aside for the time
Like
being.
I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Sure.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Transition.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her.
Oh, most definitely.
And hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Right game, if you say so.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Well,
Substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
or I should say, another weird experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
Okay, so is that a stalemate?
In a word, it's a stalemate.
Yep.
The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Yes, you really wouldn't notice.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
It almost seems like they're waiting for something.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Sure.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since yeah, it's technically my sibling's fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
Huh? What are the Fatui doing here?
Oh, Paimon, they're everywhere at this point.
That's a little concerning. Let's go over there and see what they're up to. Also, how did they get this close to a tribal settlement.
Well, considering what the captain did for Natlan, maybe they've been giving a bit more leeway.
Huh. All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basically makes
Maybe.
them followers of one of Natlan's heroes. Still, once a Fatus, always a Fatus. Something seems off seeing them here. Let's go check it out.
The truth of the Battle of Seven Colors. Alright, let's question the suspicious Fatui members. Also, hi everyone!
Ahem! What are you guys doing here?
Following orders. If you have a problem, take it up with our employer.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui even work for a private employer?
Yes, I'd imagine.
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, he's not the sociable type. I'm sorry for any offense. My original plan was to hire someone from the local tribes, but a priest recommended Grudok and his squad. I was told they were capable fighters and had the time to spare, so they fit the bill. It seems like the Fatui's reputation in Natlan is quite positive.
So that's what happened. Then you must be from Fontaine?
Precisely! Montluçon, at your service. I work in the publication business. And you two... Wait, you must be the Traveler and his fairy companion.
You are correct.
Oh, you know us?
Again, Paimon, why are you surprised by that?
A golden-haired traveler with a floating companion. There's no mistake. Your exploits in Fontaine have all the makings of a best-selling series. I'd be a failure of a book merchant if I couldn't recognize you.
Wow, we're really famous at this point, Traveler.
Every time you have to get the reset button on ya.
It's truly my lucky day. I know this is sudden, but I was actually looking for you two. You see,
Really?
I have a favor to ask.
What kind of favor?
So, you chased us all the way to Natlan? That's a little creepy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You'll be generously rewarded, I promise you.
Yeah, what exactly do you want, though?
Well, at least he got straight to the point. Should we hear what he has to say?
Well, we got a quest, so I'm guessing this is the quest, so the game's not giving us much of a choice.
Alright, we'll hear your request.
You know the great shaman Sitlali, right? I need her
Yes.
help with something.
Ah,
Yeah, the chances of her helping a random stranger just because we asked?
I don't know. With her personality, pretty slim.
Yeah, see, Lolly really doesn't like dealing with strangers.
I heard about that from other members of her tribe. But they told me if one person could convince her, it would be the golden-haired traveler.
I wonder why.
If you manage it, I'll even double your pay.
Well, we can't turn that down, I guess. Why do you need her help, though?
Oh yeah, we should definitely get to the bottom of that first.
It's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Allier, if you could.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Allier. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Hello?
Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. That's why I was invited to join Monsieur Montluçon's team. Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Huitzilin?
It does sound familiar. She's the one who worked with colors, right?
Yes. According to local records, she was a color mystic who lived over 200 years ago, and the most adept in her tribe at using that particular technique. Out of all of her exploits, her most celebrated is the Battle of Seven Colors. According to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss invasion, one of the most brutal in Natlan's history, even from a greater historical perspective. Amazingly, Natlan was able to turn the tide despite being at an extreme disadvantage. The key to victory was none other than a color Huitzilin created on the battlefield.
Interesting.
The color was extraordinary, illusory in appearance while also seeming to possess physical form.
Oh.
Legend has it that Huitzilin used the color to construct a magnificent maze on the battlefield and trap all the enemies inside. This allowed her allies to launch a counterattack and ultimately secure victory.
She was able to bring color and paint into a physical form.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of your time.
Uh-huh. Why do I get the feeling that's what you're after exactly? Is to find out how this color was made and then use it for whatever other purposes you have.
That story is the reason I came to Natlan. I often publish books about the history of other nations. They always end up faring well on the market.
Yeah, you're distracting now. You're distracting the conversation.
When I heard this story for the first time, I wanted to include it in my next collection, but historical records about Natlan aren't very detailed. We haven't been able to determine where the battle took place, or find any definitive evidence that it occurred at all. Even within the Masters of the Nightwind, people dispute the legitimacy of the story. Some believe it to be a myth. If that were the case, the story would not be fit for publication.
But if you're just including it in a story collection, why does it matter if it never happened?
Well, you see, the slogan for the collection is Restoring the Truth of History. Naturally, I need it to be factual. That's why I'm here. The Masters of the Nightwind are said to have a tradition of recording past events, so I wanted to consult their records. But I was refused access to the Obsidian Altar. Application after application, and all I received were a few ordinary woven scrolls with nothing to offer. Honestly, I'm just trying to promote their history, and they make such a fuss.
Uh-huh. Yeah, everything about this is just raising all the red flags now.
According to my research, their scrolls are considered sacred relics in addition to historical records. Naturally, outsiders are rarely granted access. Not to mention, the scrolls we did get to review actually contain a huge amount of information. I just need more time, and I could...
We've been over this, Allier. There's no need to waste time on those scrolls when we have a better way.
Citlali, you mean?
Exactly. You're well aware, I'm sure, that Citlali has been alive for more than 200 years. That means she lived during the era of the Battle of Seven Colors. If she agrees to be my consultant, then no other historical records are necessary.
Oh, that's what you want.
Uh-huh.
So, what do you say? I'll quadruple the pay if it helps sweeten the deal.
Something tells me we're never going to see the payments when it's all said and done.
Well, it's not that we don't want to help you.
We actually should go ask her, Paimon. We still have a duty to fulfill after all.
Oh, right. The duty the chief gave us has a lot to do with wheat sealing. Who knows? The Battle of Seven Colors might lead us in the right direction. All right, we'll help you convince Citlali. Just let us do the talking, okay?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't trust him. I absolutely do not trust that guy. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Where... Ah, okay. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the forward sentries.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
I won't lie, my memory's not the greatest, unfortunately.
That's to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you, though. You were a great inspiration to us all.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
How were they positioned?
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work.
It's always good to double check.
But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Yeah, it's suspicious though, so could this be related to their true objective though?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
You got it. Hello.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Not really.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
Look how smug we look.
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Oh my lord, I can practically see the hearts coming out of him.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
You're fine, you're fine. Also, you are a cutie.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
Yeah, both your posture and your facial expressions look very nice indeed.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Yes?
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Sure.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Oh, well, you called a Paimon Great Paimon, so she'll definitely do it.
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
I mean, yeah, it was just like one punch, man. You just instantly went down.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Oh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
He's just really happy.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, though?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Alright then.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Well, the only thing that was a bit suspicious was the meditating aspect.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Really, Paimon? Really? Yeah, ignore Paimon. The cutie was not a problem at all.
Traveler?
Uh-oh.
Back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
Well, sounds like someone may have been drinking a bit last night.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover.
Yep.
Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have
Fair.
you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover.
Lies.
Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, you would probably have a better idea more than anyone of what they could actually be doing.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
Oh boy, where are they all positioned? They're all positioned on the top of the ley lines, aren't they?
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on.
Are they projecting themselves into the ley lines?
No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
And that may give them the time that they need to do what they're going to do.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
But actually, since you're here, Silali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Yes.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Not quite, Paimon.
Hey, I'm not that old!
Yeah, okay. Moving on before we get punched in the face. I agree, it's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters?
Oh, she's
That
jelly.
sounds a little contrived.
Uh-huh. Oh, she's pouting too.
That's the part that bothers you?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
The face is what's getting me.
But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid, It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
That makes sense. Valid.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Oh, really? Said Lolly. You sure it's not because that we held her hand?
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, you are. Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Yeah, in hindsight, probably wasn't a good move to make.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well, she seems to trust me after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
At least not intentionally, No, never can rule out, potentially people being puppeted in some capacity, Alright then. Well, back to the cave we go.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right?
Possibly. We'll see in a second, though.
Oh, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's just stay very quiet and moving carefully, I'm expecting a new passageway to pop up.
Traveler, watch out!
Nope. Oh, wow, okay, just use our bare hands there. Shoot, maybe Deer really is a...
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
Again, valid.
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so
No.
sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
It's good. If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge, and somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walk into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, geez.
That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
Oh, honey.
He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
You're fine.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
She really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You are unbelievable. No, I wouldn't say unbelievable. I mean, if she says she's gonna be starving here, yeah.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Ah, the power of food. Okay, time really went by quickly.
I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back,
but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Again, considering your state, you know, and everything, you're fine.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
No, I mean, she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Oh? Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky? Yes, thank you for bringing it up. I was exactly thinking it, you know, that just now.
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Yeah, seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah, go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
Ah, cryptic.
Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Okay, this conversation seems very pointed.
Yeah, one day.
Uh-huh.
If only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I guess.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
Again, you're fine. You apologize too much. The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Oh, okay.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Oh, in that case, guess we gotta try that trick again. Let's hold hands. Ah, how scandalous.
Can you see them now?
Do we? Yes, yes we do. Yeah, stay back, I'll handle them. Okay.
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Yeah, you see, here's the one problem with what we just did is that if it was like literally any other enemy at all, that would be effective. But considering the fact these are Rift Hounds and they can kind of, you know, teleport, that's not a good idea what we just did.
Shower me with praise!
On the way now.
I've got the big one now.
The tides beckon. It's getting a little chilly. Let's begin.
Oh, we got the phantoms now.
Come on, we can do it. Go, but let the show go.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Stay cool and face your guilt.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
Theoretically, I did.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
If you say so.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Okay.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Okay.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
No
Sounds
ulterior
reasonable
motives
to
at
Paimon.
all?
What do you think, Traveler?
I mean, I don't have a problem. I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. And also, it gives us the opportunity to see about figuring out what's the deal with all these invisible monsters.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Okay, what kind of dream are you gonna see now this time? We're in the Night Kingdom. There she is. So yeah, it seems like they're projecting themselves into the ley lines. That flower. Deirdith, Lumine, and the Lord of the Night. My head, it hurts. My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed.
So that was the doomsday that happened. The destruction of Conria. The curse laid by the heavenly principles.
And the birth of a savior.
That dream I just had. Oh! While we're sleeping, no less.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Oh, you definitely meant to. Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
that when our headache stopped?
But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, Paimon knows. Oh, she knows what she's up to.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
Okay, we got Mama Bear, overprotective Paimon here, I see.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Uh-oh. You're on Paimon's list now. Still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dreams just now? I think I saw Lamine in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream. But I can't remember what happened next. Okay, so you did not see what was in her hand then. Never mind, the memory's gone. I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Oh, yep, no, she's gonna be a mother hen now, and she's gonna watch you like a hawk.
You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
There won't be any... Gosh darn it, gotta protect the Traveler's chastity.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Yes. Like you held his hand while he was sleeping.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the Savior.
Alright, so it looks like we're parting ways here.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
Good question.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
That's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on. Think I see something over there. Abyss Order.
They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
And she can't see them. Interesting. Is there some kind of like... Is there some time shenanigans going on here? Like, is she someone like very far in the past and for whatever reason there's like a weird connection between the two here? But because she's currently in the past and we are in the current present and everything, there are certain things that we cannot see, you know, because of that.
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second, hold hands.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion there's some time shenanigans going on.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
Yeah, so now the question is, what were they running from?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
I am semi-baffled as you are. Plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Deirdre can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away.
Well, this will confirm a few things, Deardeth, if you can come with us, please.
We gotta go. Bye for now, Deardeth.
Gosh darn it, no!
Yeah, and please take care.
No! We need to see if whether or not if Jens and the others can see you or not. Ah! They're gonna drag this out as long as possible, aren't they?
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
What does that mean?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
Okay, so did something attack the Natlan's front line and the Abyss Order?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Okay, yeah, that's a thing to, that's something that you definitely need to specify.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start.
Yes, exactly.
Good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Was this after the whatever meditation they were doing? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Oh, I think we know who this could be.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Ainsleaf, is that you, buddy?
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
Did they have a mask on? Were they blonde, short hair?
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
Yep.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Gainsliff.
Exactly, Alright, time to go meet up with our old pal, which I swear to all that is, I really do hope he becomes pullable at some point in the future. Were you waiting for me? Yes.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Oh, she seems smitten. No need to thank me. I hunted the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Oh, okay
Sure
then.
thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san!
So Dainsley, we met up with a young lady earlier.
Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Yanzen, yes, I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Ah, fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook. Fine, since Yanzen wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
Well, we can at the very least trade some notes of some recent happenings. I've been in the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them. Yep.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Lead them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I tend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could have ever anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we could do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Seems like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. You battle maniac. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of the operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl.
Yes, thank you.
She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior? Yep, I figured that key word was going to cause reaction out of him.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
Don't leave us hanging. The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm, and not just that, it referred to your sister then too. Yep, that's what I kind of figured. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when a Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when she was first granted the title Princess, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with her, all pain and suffering would be washed away and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was a celebratory title given to the princess by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vincer's King's lust for power.
Oh, sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Is that why Lumine is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's failed as the Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she's descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated?
Question is where? Maybe like a little pocket dimension, maybe?
Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order. Say her name! I don't think they said who exactly this girl is.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
Oh, gosh darn it. I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps. First thing tomorrow morning, we can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. I have a feeling that if we mention her name, he's gonna have a reaction. But I guess for now, that's gonna have to wait. Moving forward in time now. Alright. What do we got now? No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Eon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
That's good.
What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Ah, perfect then.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
Alright then, so we know where to attack then.
The location? The Cinder City.
Ah, makes sense.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
There's a high probability.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss's Order's odds of survival. Oh gosh, he's sparkling in the sun!
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Well, if anything, maybe we can go ahead and go first and everything, and you guys can come in as reinforcements. Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yan-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own.
He is indeed a one-man army.
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements.
Exactly,
Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you,
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Alright.
Ah, it's raining? That's all right. The real problem would be if we could feel water dripping on our heads in the fortress of Meripede.
Alright, assault the Abyss Order stronghold.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
Yeah, I already see a few already, All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
Jinx.
And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go.
Tally-ho then. Alright, in this battle, we'll show you the might. He's in a party. He's in a party. The swordsman Dainsleif has mastered as Economia's court guard captain allows him to easily spy the weaknesses in opposing elemental wars. His long war against the Abyss have made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Oh, this is gonna be cool! Let me through! Hello! I just wanted to test this out. There we go. Okay, so he's like an add-on then. Not quite a trial character. More along the lines of, here's like an extra skill you can utilize.
Shower me with praise!
It's gonna get a little chilly.
Ready, steady, go!
Let's begin. No backup, huh? Fine by me. Be sanctified.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down!
Be with you.
Let the world collide! Strike a
Be with you. The light shines. My holy proclamation. The truth shall be opened unto you.
Make my way, gotta keep making my way forward.
Let's dance! Huh.
There we go.
A moment, please. Stay cool. Face your guilt. Bow your head. Get a little chilly.
A relentless specter that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, they are.
Oh, we got two on us.
I see dominion.
Oh, jeez.
How dare you!
Please stop.
Oh, let's begin.
Let the show begin.
There we go.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Oh, a little touch and go there. Yeah. Alright, seems like we're getting close to the end in this instance, at least. Oh, look, probably a boss.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
Yes, indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Why do I get the feeling what's going to end up happening is that they're going to make their own version of the Rite of Resurrection? Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you? I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you could still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The greatest wish.
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate?
And created the ley lines that made up that Conria had.
Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover?
What? No, it was merely a diversion. Oh no, who could have saw that coming?
Oh no, this makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
They'll be reborn. What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your TDM. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reviving its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
The girl.
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There are other signs as well. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. We're just gonna... The Abyss Order is just gonna allow me to do some deductive reasoning in front of them. Sure, okay. Let's see. What is the proof that Conria has been revived? Let's see here. You can see, Deradef could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters at each other's side up to make a physical contact. According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Night Wind, many members of the Abyss were seen idle during the lull in the conflict. The Abyss retreated when we attacked their stronghold with the Ensigns Light. This isn't their usual style. Let's see. What's proof that Conria has been revived? Maybe this one? Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Diridef. If she's Conrian like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Diridef has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention is his instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Okay.
Time to shine! May I present?
Way now.
Still not understand. You battled in vain!
A moment.
The Abyss Order's mission has been fulfilled!
The show begins!
The tides beckon. Let's begin.
Just gonna keep on moving around.
It's gonna get a little chilly.
There we go.
Brilliant!
Way now.
There we go.
My body is failing me. That will not bring shame to the name of the Abyss!
Ready, steady, go!
Still not understand.
Ooh, that's a lot of health.
The Abyss Order's mission has
My name, Echo and Song! The show begins!
Settle down.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
Yeah. Too easy.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Diridef is the only potential lead we have. I understand you think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easy, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Ah, gosh darn it. I'm noticing that they keep Yes, Tinesleep? What are you sensing? Sneak attack. Oh! Well, that's not good. Huh. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake, I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Oh. Huh, your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself, I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh boy. If anything, it feels like you're trying to distract Dainsley.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never in all my worst nightmares have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Yeah, you're stalling. You're deliberately trying to keep, Dainsleif here.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
Never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up.
Oh?
Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
Yeah, fair there. I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years, otherwise I'd have never expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor and black servant blade work, I might not have come to love you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sotologi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. Ah, jeez. What, too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition.
Everything's been stripped away.
Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely.
Yeah, basically without your history, your memories, you are essentially a whole other person at that point.
I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So the Conria we once called home. Oh boy. Well, it looks like Dainfleet's gonna be there for a while. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
There was the angle. The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier.
No,
Your
really?
wits are too sharp to be fooled by me.
Uh-huh.
The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete.
But by having him remember...
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age.
And essentially, practically everyone in the Abyss Order's memories have eroded.
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories.
So they decide to have you do that.
And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
Like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
That's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
Oh.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Okay, so yeah, this was all a trap, basically, to get access to Dainsleif's memories, essentially. Add on to the fact that he has this ring, basically, that keeps his body from, and mind from eroding, you know. So, yeah, his mind would be, when it comes to the memories of Conria, it would basically be the most clear image of it. So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it, a few of my fading memories for your entire army, that struck me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have in the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
And added to the fact that, you know, with all the exposition, you know, stalling for time. Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories. Did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times over your deception. I hope it was worth it. Guess it was. Alright, well, time to head back to the cave once again.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Let's see where this goes. Oh, straight into a cutscene, I see. Deerdiff? Deerdiff, are you okay? Did something happen? What are you seeing? Is it... Oh boy. Yep. The cataclysm. Oh, this escalated quickly. What is this? Could this be... Oh, it is definitely the cataclysm. Is this where Deerdiff is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. No, we're not. No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
That is true. The world does continue to move forward.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
Well...
No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior.
Aww.
It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
Oh, honey. Are we about to give her what I think we're about to give her? I have a feeling I know what we're about to give her.
That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento? A key, perhaps? There it is! And that suggests that the hilichurl that we saw earlier was probably Deerdiff. Wait.
What is it?
Yep. Yep, that's what I thought. That was her. That's what becomes of her. If this is her future, this is her fate. Okay, I have a choice here. I give the key to Deerdiff, then what we saw theoretically will have come to pass. But if I keep the key, though, what happens? Oh! Oh boy. Well, I don't think, that wasn't the response they liked. Abyss portal? Is that our sibling? Lamine. So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. Aha! So there was time shenanigans. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. Lamine, you knew of all this? I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as a princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deerdiff, she found me. The irony is that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. Really? Okay. So yeah, the whole time thing. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So, she actually did it. We've been separated ever since I awakened to Tibet. I've searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. Oh. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conway was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. So she left Conria. And then, when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Here to succeed in bringing us together, but unfortunately is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet. I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I've always thought that Tibet's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Nadlin's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign attack on Nadlin, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I can get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Nadlin's ley lines, probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and have activated the Loom of Fate. Using in Intavat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Nadlin's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deerdiff to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that, at least, but what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day I will find a suitable host location for it. Oh, interesting. A suitable host location. So you need to find a place to set up the new Conria then. Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. So you had amnesia initially, What? Your memories were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. And the other part? More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh? We're being watched, it seems. I know you always want to change fate. We both do, but this time I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss a chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what. So despite everything, things will still play out the same. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumina, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye. We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you!
Well, that got depressing.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
I'm guessing we're gonna keep what happened to ourselves then, or what really happened.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Oh, yeah, you can say that.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
Yeah, it's fine, I need some time to take everything in. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, she looks drunk.
I think I got the gist of what happened.
Yep, you're drunk.
Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Oh, really?
You met your sister?
I did. We had... I don't know if I would really say a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well...
Nah. We were still reeling.
Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now.
Yeah.
But let's go over everything later, alright?
Yep, we'll make sure to break out the notebook so we can bullet point everything.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
Yeah. She does that a lot, it seems. And also I do that a lot as well.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
Yeah, that's caught me off guard too. I would have never expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but... in a word, it's complicated.
Of course it's complicated.
During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
That's what she has in her hands at the moment.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
Oh?
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Ah, a secret that we may never know about.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
Oh boy.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
I guess you do got a point. I still feel like a mess though. Yeah, same. I'm in the same mental state at the moment.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel up for it personally though. I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. Yeah, there's someone we have to go meet. Or...
Huh?
Reunite with.
Ian-san, leave him be.
Thank you, Sidlali.
This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Yeah, that we do.
Traveler?
Not now, Paimon. Times like these where you just feel helpless. You know, you try to change things. It feels like you're up against a tidal wave at times. She was at this location too. This is where she met her savior. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep drowning in a myriad of thoughts. Mainly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this someone sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Well, that's one way to end it. Very bittersweet ending there. But we are able to learn a few things. We now know that they use the Loom of Fate, use the memories of Dine's Leaf to basically help recreate
Word of
Hanria.
advice, don't break them.
And now they have an atlas. Now they have to find a location now to put Conria's ley lines at. So, we'll see how that continues at another time, in another place. This was fun, I will say. Sad, but also fun as well. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, everyone. And until next time, for another quest that may or may not kick me right in the feels over and over and over again. Gosh darn it, game, why you do this? Anyways, till then, bye!